We're doing it from a different location. So, new background. Per usual, we have my water, my glucose tablets, my blood sugar tester, and the workout that we'll be doing today, as well as my phone so I can keep an eye on the time. Today's workout is going to be a leg workout, mostly with body weight squats, body weight exercises. However, if you have something around that you can grab, like a gallon jug, I fill this full of water, extra full this time, so it's full of water, which would be heavier, to use for the workouts, for the exercises. So, first up, we have our at-home leg workout, lunges, followed by body weight squats, followed by goblet squats, followed by calf raises, followed by high knees. Now, goblet squats, I know goblet squats might sound confusing. Sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings. It's not a fictional exercise. I will show you guys how to do that, but for a goblet squat, you need to have something that weighs a little bit, something to hold on to, because we are going to be holding it out in front of us. So, I'll give you a second to go grab something that's heavy enough to make you stressed for your workout, but not stressed to the point of injury. So, go grab something. We'll get back into the workout soon. Until then, I can talk about some diabetes stuff. I have my pump per usual. Today I have it on my back, so we have the back sight. But something exciting is this is my Dexcom G5. This may be my last video ever with the Dexcom G5 because I finally got the Dexcom G6 upgrade in the mail. So I'll be putting that on tomorrow. Very excited for it. Dexcom G6 is a more accurate sensor. It lasts for 10 days instead of 7. And it will enable me to hopefully soon connect the CGM with the pump, because the pump is also releasing a new update, a new software algorithm which will enable them to work together, communicate, so that whenever I'm headed towards a low blood sugar, it cuts off the insulin or the medication, which will hopefully prevent me from going into low blood sugars. I don't experience low blood sugar very often, but to have peace of mind knowing that it will stop that before it gets there, or at least help with it, is a great thing indeed. So technology is advancing very fast, and as all diabetics I'm sure agree with me, we're very thankful for it. So I think that's enough time for you guys to get your weights. We're going to start the workout. So first up, we have lunges. Lunges are pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to scoot over here a little bit so we have some room. A lunge, and at least the ones that we're doing, is a step forward and a step back. Step forward, go down, knee almost touching the ground. You can touch if it's too much, if it's too difficult. We're going to pop back up to our original position, and we switch legs. Step out in front, bend down, almost touching the ground, and back up. We're going to do these in succession. You will feel them throughout your legs. We're going to push up to activate our glutes, to activate hamstrings, to activate your quadriceps, all the leg muscles. Fantastic exercise. You will get tired. So we're going to go ahead and do these, let's say 20 each leg. So that's 4, this is the 5th. And we're a quarter of the way done. So if you're doing these with me, make sure you have good posture. Make sure you are not bending over. Don't let your knee go past your toes. We don't want that. So knee over your toe, so you're creating a 90-degree angle with your legs. Almost touching the ground. And as we go through, if you're getting too winded, your form is suffering, it's okay. Take a little break. Maybe do some false chair squats. We talked about that last time, where you get a chair, you pretend like you're going to sit in it, then you get right back up. You don't actually sit in the chair. It's a guided form of doing squats safely, for those of you who are beginners. So, since I am human, I don't know what number we're at since I was talking during this whole thing. I'm going to say we're probably close to 20. We'll call that 20 on that side and 20 on that side. That's our lunges. Next up, body weight squats. Body weight squat simply means we're using our body weight to do a squat. That makes it more simplistic, a lot safer. It helps you practice good form. Later on, you can add weight on to make it more difficult, so you can build your muscles up. But first, we start with the basics. We're gonna do body weight squats. So, feet about shoulder width apart. Remember, don't let your knees go past your toes. So here, don't let your knees go out here. You want to stick your butt out like you're sitting in a chair. Keep your back straight and pop right back up. Driving through your feet. And with your knees, we don't want our knees to go in as we go down. We want knees to stay stable or even go a little bit wide. If knees go in, you risk collapse, you risk injury. We want our knees to be safe, our knees to be healthy, because knees carry us through life, almost literally. So we're gonna go for 20 of these. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If these are too difficult, you can take a break. We're going to keep going. Show you side view. 11, 12. You can stick your arms out if you want for extra balance. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Probably starting to feel a burn right now. 19. You're almost done though. 20. All right, so that's it for bodyweight squats. Next up, the goblet squats. I will explain these. Grab your weights. For me, it's a gallon jug, which is about 8 pounds. I have water, you can grab milk, you can grab chocolate milk, whatever you have in the fridge. Just get something so you can hold on to it. So, same formation as a squat, about shoulder width apart. You can point your toes out a little bit, so it's kind of got a sumo squat feel to it, which I will explain in another video. Sumo squats, the basic gist of it is that you look like a sumo wrestler, toes pointed up, and you go down. It's a little easier for goblet squats to do these. So, goblet squat, you're holding your weight or your jug like a goblet, like you're gonna drink out of it, but we don't. Hold it nice and tight into your chest. This enables you to hold the weight in front of you, hit a little bit different muscle set. We're gonna go ahead and hit 20 of these now. It's 3, 5. This also brings in our upper body a little bit because we're holding this in front of us. I think that's 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. You guys are doing great. Keep the good form up. We want our form to always be priority. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Remember on those, we're making sure our knees don't cave inwards. We want our knees to be either level or a little bit out. Next up, calf raises. You've probably seen these, you've probably done these. Very simple exercise. Look at my feet, simply going up on our toes. If you need to, you can kind of rock into it and rock out, but the more controlled, the better. So, going for 20 of these, 4, 5. You need to hold on to something too. It's totally fine. Hold up against the wall. Make sure you keep your balance. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You can put your arms out for balance. 19, 20. So something else with calves, it's a little more advanced. You can actually change the angle at which you hit the calf muscle, whether it's straight, whether it's toes pointed inward, whether it's toes pointed outward. That's an advanced lesson. We can get into that in a different video, but I want to let you guys know, for those of you who are more advanced, you can hit different angles of it so that you further fatigue your muscles, cause more growth. So, last up, we have high knees. We're going to go for 30 seconds. And high knees, we have the modification or the correct, not the correct, modified version or the full version. So modified is simply put your hands in front of you and just doing steps. So it's nice and slow, it's nice and controlled. It's for maybe people who have a hard time balancing. For those of you who are already exhausted, this is the end of the workout, so if you're exhausted, that's good. If this is too easy for you, you're gonna add a little pep in your step and kind of jog it. So we'll start now. Again, for those of you who can't do this, it's totally fine to do high steps. We're doing high knees, jogging it through. Going for 30 seconds. This is the last exercise, so
If you're having a hard time, as long as you can maintain good form, I want you to push through it. So from the side view, you'll be engaging your core, feel it in your abs a little bit, so you're bringing your legs up. Obviously elevating your heart rate as you push through the final exercise of today. Now, I don't have my timer today, so we're just gonna guess that we're at like 25 seconds. So 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we're done. So that is the full leg workout for today. Again, for those of you who want to do it on your own, maybe join us late. We have our lunges, body weight squats, goblet squats, calf raises, and high knees. That is it for the at-home leg workout today. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. If you want help building exercise programs, nutrition programs, we do diabetic coaching. We'd love to help you out, give you diabetic education, guidance, community, all of that. Let us know in the comments below if you guys want some help. We'll drop a link so you guys can learn more. Have a great rest of your weekend and keep up the fight.